Positive energy all the time. Show face news. Salute. Well, at the last minute, you all, I decided to. I was going to watch the verses. It's about to start. I decided to talk about it while I was watching it on live. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I decided, you know what? Let me put my earplugs in and let me give my reaction while it's actually going down, and then give my view on it when it's over. So, one problem I do have is my phone is not all the way charged up. So, I'm going to turn it off. Hopefully, I don't miss too much of it. I'm going to turn my phone off for a minute. If anybody's watching, let me know when they come on stage. I need to totally have my phone charged so it doesn't die up, or at least get it up a little higher than it is. Good to see you, Stisha, Rosterman, Michael Lee. You all go subscribe to my brother Showface News, one of the hottest channels on YouTube. Make sure you go check them out. And we're going to be rocking and rolling with this versus battle, no limit versus cash money. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. For sure. You said cash money's going to take it home. It depends on who shows up. So this is the thing. When Little Wayne show up, um, who's going to show up? Mystical can't show up. That's a big problem for No Limit. C Murder can't show up. That's another problem, right? And yeah, that's somewhat of a problem that they can't show up, right? So that's going to be interesting. But it still should be very, very, very entertaining. Let's see how much battery energy I got. 67%. It's not too bad. You all let me know when it starts. Let me see if I can at least get up to 75%. I'd hate to be watching it and it gets right towards the end and then my battery go crazy. I have to take my, because I got to plug in my earpods, which I don't have to. I don't like the AirPods. I guess I could do the AirPods. I'll do these. I guess they won't. I guess it won't just destroy me today. So I'll do those. I've been using. I went back to wire because they say that these things have radiation, but I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be all right just one time. I think. Let's see. Okay, so I'll use my AirPods. I can do that's why I could charge one up while the other one is still make sure they're charged both charged up all the way. I can interchange them and I can have my phone plugged up. That should work. Kathy, Louisiana in the building. I know you watching. Shout out to everybody in the L, everybody in Louisiana. I know this is a big night for it's a big night for New Orleans for sure. We're going to see how this goes. I think looks like we getting it popping. Well, we're going to see who got the fire. I'm probably going to be going crazy. I was in the streets doing this whole process. Oh man, oh man, I went to Florida to get some birds because there was a drought, and Master P was at the top at that time. Cash Money wasn't really out like that. And they was going crazy. So here we go. Here, here we go. They're gonna flip the coin, and here we go. They're gonna flip the coin, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go. They saying there ain't gonna be no dividing here tonight. He said we ain't gotta wait. We just go first. So Manny Fresh ready to go. Here we go. I'm finna be crazy. Yeah, I got it. I just went with my earpods. Juvenile. And Juvenile on fire right now. Oh, oh, oh yeah. I got to get a little more darker in here. It's too bright. There we go. I don't think nobody gonna be here. It's gonna be spitting like Juvie spitting right now. I've been checking him out on Instagram. He going crazy. You been seeing Juvie's new post on Instagram? Can I drink coffee and Hennessy? Do coffee? Can I drink coffee and Hennessy? I'm ready to go bust the dog out. Dog bust the hen dog out. Juvie kicked it off. Mm. He said, that's how you want to do it? Here go no limit. He said he think it's a game. Oh, look at Pete. Master P come out with the New Orleans Saint on the camouflage. They snapping. Pete snapping. They trying not to come out shooting their best shots yet. Hold on. I had the wrong hat on. Boy, what? I had the wrong hat on, boy. Okay, this war. Serious. I thought I told you. Look at Silk. Silk started that rapping off beat. I tried to told you, he said. I was in Florida when this was popping. I went down there to get a bird, and Master P had the South on fire. What year was that? That was right before. That was like 97, really. That was like late 96, maybe 9. That was probably 97. I think I went to jail when I got back. that I think that was 97. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look. Me and X gone. Yeah, that was 97. It just came out. I went to jail that year. Me and X. She look good. Mia look good. Voice sound good too. I always thought they didn't do her right. They didn't do Mia right. Man, Master P put the game on though, because everybody wanted to get album covers like that. It was like a dude that did all their album covers. Everybody was trying to hire dude. That was the first one that had the bling album covers. I was fired. He said, "What's up, P? It's our turn, baby." Whip just flew. No time. Oh, 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 Cash Money hurting them. Oh, K, fly. Oh, Cash Money. I'm out here. See, Manny Fresh is a problem. He gonna play the right songs. Woo, money. Mama name. Ta-da. Florida. No limit might got their hands full. I ain't gonna lie. These boys had some hits. Birdman out there killing them. That boots with the pep that Jesus. No, but so fly. Hey, pay my my mom. That's okay. I'm so high. Don't fly. Take gas. Class. It's okay. Cause I'm gonna ride. Ooh, dang, in my mama's day. Hey man, whoa, I'm having flashbacks, man. Oh, get him, Manny, get him. Manny is a problem. Man, I was outside on dummy fire. Bruce, without get you shoes. Job, stay flying. My man, cause all my money spent. That's okay. Fly. I can't pay my rent cause all my money spent. That, oh my God. Oh man. I made so much money on these brothers. These brothers. Yeah. Oh, peanut player. Tap. Yeah. Good drug dealer. Good. Rowdy. Yes. Oh my God. I almost went to prison messing with these dudes. I miss prison. Whoa. 87 robbery. Oh, I had all this, man. I wish I had my CDs. Oh my God. What? You don't have my money, nigga. Fuck you and your boo. In hell, what in the world? You are your girl. Uh, oh, some wrap you off some. Ooh, ooh. I forgot all these songs, man. Man, hey, you know what? They made that hustler music. You know, we was outside, was really on that vibe like that. We listen to that, we really on that. Like these brothers, like we was really on that. I done forgot all them songs, man. I ain't got my CDs. That chick. What? Uh, 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 Project Chick. Project Chick. Hey, me up, rat. Manny. Uh, uh, I love y'all, bros. He's out, no, that mama, baby mama. Come on, BG, say your lyrics, bro. He out there all lazy. BG, say your lyrics. BG, a lazy ass rapper. Bro, you ain't got nothing but 10 lyrics. Say them. Juvie saying his lyrics. Now, house. They turned the music off and Juvy's still going. Yeah, it's on Instagram, Nicole. It's on Apple Music too, but I'm watching the original. Shout out to Swiss Beats. Hey man, Juvie though, he finna kill it. He said the whole rest of the song out the music. BG messing the show up. He need to put that. He need to put them drugs down. Who did I bump the most? They didn't really clash because they came out at different times, so they didn't clash. You know what I'm saying? No Limit came out first. Then as they was fading out, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't clash. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't at the same time. Thank you, Nicole. You're so sweet. So yeah, they didn't really clash, Quaylen. Master P was out first. There wasn't no Cash Money. So we was rocking with Master P all the way. He had the Bowdy movie. What's happening? Mia X. This mother. Nia X was always one of my favorite female rappers. I was mad they didn't do her right. She was hot. Shorty could rap. Freak hoes. Smell freak hoes. Freak hoes. Ass touching these in your elbows. I used to bang this. I forgot about this. What up, Imra? I forgot about this. They better be glad Mystical ain't there and C Murder. If Mystical and C Murder was there and Lil Wayne show up too, it'd be ugly. She's saying all her lyrics. I wish BG would say his lyrics. Yeah, just bro, say your lyrics. Put them drugs down. Freak out. Knee to your elbows. Freak out. Freak out. Knee to the elbows. Freak out. To your elbows. Master P the King, he opened up the door for Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? Master P put the South on the map. Luke was all right, but it was like Juke more. But Master P is really the king of the South. To be honest with you, it ain't T.I. Master P put the South on big, super big. It was wide open for Cash Money because of Master P. He opened the door for him. Manny Fresh too much though. That's my life. This is classic though. Yeah, rest in peace, Magnolia Slim, though. you know, free C murder, free C murder. BG's later for all this rap, boy. He don't be rapping. His career ain't gonna go nowhere if he don't start rapping. He don't stop with all that. Nobody want to see him just say every other word. Juvenile's the hottest in the group right now. Well, Juvie ain't playing. He the one put him on anyway. Juvie record was the one broke him too. They be trying to play Juvie, but Juvie really put him on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Juvie is the man. Man, I've been watching Juvie on Instagram. He going crazy. Y'all been seeing Juvie, these new songs he dropping? He going crazy. Fire. I'm like, every one is fire. I'm like, is all this on the album? I hear you. I had on Bally's. I was rocking Bally's. Uh-oh. How you do that now? Boy, I ain't heard this stuff, man, in years. I lost all my CDs gone. That beat. That. Master Peter want to put it on though. No matter what nobody say, people at the South Wall. What? Huh? What? Yeah. He came out with Mia X, Mystical, C Murder. They was fire. Here you go. Say your lyrics, bro. The Ghetto Boys was cool, but it was just rap. It wasn't like it was really representing the South. You know what I'm saying? It was rap and it was from the South, but Master P, you know, was more country, more South. Scarface was kind of a little bit like Ice Cube. They was doing West Coast music. They wasn't doing down South music. Master P, the first one, did down South music. There you go, BG. Spit. Shit fire. If you build big in the South, you ain't putting the South on. If you big in Chicago, you ain't putting Chicago on. The only way you put Chicago on is if they banging you in the South, banging you out West, banging you up North. That's how you put Chicago on. You can't just be big in Chicago, or you just can't be big in New Orleans or Louisiana. When I went to Florida in 97, that whole down South was body, rowdy, the whole down South. And Body was like a major movie. Like Body is like one of the biggest hip hop movies in history. Everybody had body. That's a fact. And then Cash Money and them came later. Yep. Relax. Boy, I had all this. And when you used to go to the swap meet, all you seen was them tanks everywhere. That was one of the biggest hip hop bootleg jewelry was the Master P No Limit tank. New York, Chicago, LA, anywhere you went and you went to the jewelry store, they had that tank, boy. That tank was big. One of the biggest emblems of his hip history is that No Limit tank on my soul. See, my this was that Cadillac music though. Know what I'm saying? It's that Dayton Wheels Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? Cadillacs. So you know you know what I'm saying? We loved Master P. Master P. We loved Master P. We didn't like nobody more than Master P. We like Lil Wayne and all them, but we ain't like nobody like we was crazy over Master P. Master P was like a superstar when he came out. I'm telling you the fact when Master P came out, he was like, it's the ice cream, man. Oh, Juvie. Oh, they this is a good show. Like that. Check them. Wow, act. Slow motion, baby. Slow motion, baby. Oh, I used to. Oh my God. Like that. I had my daughter off this. I think my baby was born off of this. Back. They didn't do Juvie right. They put Wayne way up there, but Juvie was the man too, though. When Lil Wayne was a little boy, Juvie was the one holding it down. Juvie the man. Juvie the one that pushed Cash Money out the way. Facts. Juvie was the one that moved Cash Money out. I mean, moved No Limit out the way. Juvie was the one moved No Limit out the way. Fact. I'm how to act. No motion, slow motion. Juvie was the one that Juvie was the one that put Cash Money on the man. We was riding with Juvie. Everybody loved Juvie still today. Juvie is one of the most loved rappers in hip hop history. No beefs, no nothing. Juvie could go anywhere. He good on my soul. We'll hurt somebody over Juvie on my soul. We love Juvie, man. We love Juvie. He one of the most loved rappers in rap history. That's a fact. Juvie is one of the most respected, loved rappers in rap history. He might be number one. On my soul. Don't nobody dislike Juvie. He never was in no beef or nothing. Like it like that. Oh, how to act slow motion. Slow motion. I had this on repeat. Remember, I used to tell y'all you be playing your gangster stuff, and you go pick Shorty up, you hit Juvie. So motion for me. Oh man, this is fire. Look at Birdman. I don't tell you what you want. Who is this brother? I don't know who this is. Yeah, he's starting in the Bay Area, coming up there with E40 in now. But he blew about it, and he had the South on lock. There was nobody in the South ever was as big as he was when he came out. Oh, that's Mac. When Master P came out, he was bigger than life. Y'all listen to me, I was there. He was bigger than life. And when I got down to Florida, the whole Florida was body, rowdy. Everybody was body. The whole United States was body. That is a fact. The whole United States. The whole United States. I'm telling y'all the facts. Them tanks was everywhere. Bootleg tanks on clothes. I mean, he was gigantic. And he was dropping CDs like constantly. He was huge. I'm talking about he was huge. Like it was incredible. The whole thing was, that's how I learned about regions. You know what I'm saying? When I got down to Florida, they was down there everywhere I went. They was banging Master P, and I got to hear brothers from the South rapping it. And I was like, oh, that's when I really learned about regions. Because when I got down to Florida, because he was big in Chicago, when I got down to Florida, he was like God. When Master P came out across the whole South, that man was like Jesus Christ. I swear to God. It wasn't nowhere I went in Florida that wasn't banging P. I ain't lying. There was nowhere in Florida wasn't banging dude. I said, damn, he from New Orleans. I said, oh, he really not no joke. And then I really got the music. I got the slang, I got the accent and everything, because I'm down there with my people down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm down there with some people down there, you know. You know how it is when you're down there with some people and that's their thing, you could really feel it. You know, I'm in the crib with them. I'm in the trap with these dudes, and they really going. I was like, oh, this dude, you know, that's when I seen, oh, okay, I get it. Like when I went down south, the sound made sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could see the sound. That's hard to explain. You can't see that sound if you're in New York, but if you're down south when P came out, you could see it. It all makes sense. I was like, oh, yeah. He really all that. I bought everything he made. And then Master P inspired a lot of us to go independent record labels too. It ain't my fault. No. The Silk Shaka was rapping like offbeat before G Herbo. In Chicago, we always say, when G Herbo came out rapping offbeat, we said, man, he got that. Silk Shaka been did that. Am I lying? Because G Herbo, he on beat now. But remember when G Herbo first came off, he was off beat? In Chicago, we were saying, damn, Silk Shaka been doing that. We didn't know what Silk was doing. You know what I'm saying? Silk the Shaka, the original YN, ain't he? We didn't understand Silk the Shaka. That's why he didn't really blow. He was hot, but we didn't understand him. Now, If he got on the drill beat now, that boy go trip. That boy said, G Herbo need to go do a song with dude, man. That shit'll go crazy. We didn't know what he was doing. Because that's the wrong beat for him. But put him on a drill beat, so the Shaka, crazy. We was mostly banging C Murder, P, and Mia X. Yeah, we was banging C Murder. I was banging C Murder, P, and Mia X. And what's the other dude? Womp womp. The heavy dude. What's the other dude? Womp womp. He was fire. What's the other dude? Y'all tell me in the chat. Dude was fire. Fiend was fire. Fiend was fire. Fiend was that dude. They didn't do Fiend right. They didn't do Juvie right. They didn't do Mia X right. They didn't do them right. Am I lying? Mia X, Fiend, Juvie, them was superstars. Them was superstars. Facts. Them three right there, they didn't do them right. Them was superstars. Them was super. Fiend was the man. Oh, my soul, Fiend was the man. But you know, you had Mystical. You know, Mystical was fire. Don't get it twisted. Mystical with his crazy ass, but he could rap. If Mystical wouldn't have got in trouble, man, ain't no telling what he would have did, man. Mystical was fire. This is so good. This is great. This is like historical. Mm. Mm. Come on, stop playing. Scream, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. That's why I say put them on. Got in the game. One thing stood. Good. Cream man. It's the ice cream man. Oh man, I used to be. I was really juking some money. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh, oh, that's the king of the South, Master P. If he set up the kingdom, he the king. Oh man, behind spat. I done forgot the lyrics, man. You heard this is so long. Out in the game. Oh my God. He put the South on. I ain't lying. He put Southern rapping like you from the South on. Scarface rap like he was from Cali. But repping the South, not hiding your slang, keeping it straight South. Master P is the king. He started it. That was the first time we heard somebody rapping from the South and sound like the South. Willie D, don't get me wrong, Willie D, but Scarface was the star. Birdman said, I started this stunt. Shit. Shit. That father and son album, Wayne and Birdman, fire. Because we listen to Birdman because we believe what he was saying. It's one thing to be able to rap, but we believed everything he was saying. You know, there was one at the grill with the platinum and the platinum watch, and the platinum ring. Oh, man, I used to be going crazy on this. Okay. Evil. What? I'm the number one stunner. What? That beat, Manny Fresh with the beats, though. Ooh, I'm the number one stunner. What? Oh, y'all should have played that other verse. Oh, I think Wayne on it. Wayne on it, ain't they? Wayne on it. They couldn't play it. Yeah, Masterpiece House Uptown too. Where y'all at? He told Birdman, well, guess what, nigga? I was uptown too. Yeah, but no, Rap-A-Lot didn't sound like they were from the South. They didn't represent the South. They were from the South, but they wasn't, nobody considered them South. They weren't ratty. They weren't, they was rapping like they were from the West Coast. At Chicago, we used to say Scarface was copying Ice Cube. We didn't really give Scarface a lot of props. We like, he doing Cube. He wasn't representing Texas. These boys represent New Orleans. The Ghetto Boys did not represent Texas at all. None, not to me. They ain't represent Texas. Not like No Limit and Cash Money represented Louisiana, New Orleans. You knew where they was from. That's a fact. Rap-A-Lot, they was hiding their culture. They wasn't rapping like they was from Texas. They didn't have no Texas twang on they. We didn't hear no Texas twang until Slim Thug, on my soul. Y'all know I know the history. Slim Thug put Texas on. And Paul Wall with the big spinners on the wheels and all that, they represented Texas. And the cups, the double cups. To be honest with you, as far as putting on where you from, we didn't honor Texas until Slim Thug and Paul Wall and Mike Jones. Yep. But Master P was the first one that was a country boy. Like I said, Willie D. But you know, Willie D left and they had Big Mike. Remember? They had Big Mike. So Willie D, you know, the Ghetto Boys changed members. That hurt Willie D. Remember, Willie D left and then they had Big Mike, the Peter Man. He was representing the South, though. But he wasn't that big. And Scarface was like a solo artist by that time. So we looking at Face. But the first South music was Master P. And then Cash Money. For us in the North, they was repping the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all the facts. That's when we respected the South with Master P and Cash Money. We like, oh shit, they ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? It was clear where they was from. They didn't talk. We had to find out what they was saying. They wasn't trying to talk to us. They was rapping to their people. You was in Chicago, New York, you had to figure it out. You had to. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Don't these hoes shows flying get that uh, yeah right out south uh, uh, roll on. Everybody get your roll on. They got to cut some of their best songs because Wayne ain't there. That's kind of hurting them a little bit. Turk gonna be. I gotta go watch Turk. You know, I'm bogus. I'm gonna go watch Turk tonight. Turk gonna be all in his feelings. I'm gonna go watch Turk. I know y'all can't believe my old ass keep up with all that shit. I'm gonna go watch Turk tonight. Roll on. You can roll on. Uh. Oh, nah. That's a big tank. So, get your busters. Those thing goes. The soldier. Soldier. Nah. That's the first time we ever heard anything like that in Chicago. I ain't like we ain't never heard nothing like that. We like, oh, this. And you know, one thing about New Orleans don't sound like the South. New Orleans sound like New Orleans. You know, Mississippi, Alabama, you might not be able to tell the difference, maybe even Florida. But New Orleans is New Orleans. Like Louisiana is Louisiana. They don't sound like nobody else in the South. They don't sound like nobody. That's another reason they was really hot. Because they don't sound like nobody else. For real. New Orleans is a damn country. Okay? So I think they some of the most unique blacks in the country. Am I lying? What y'all think? Ain't blacks from New Orleans some of the most unique black people in the country? Think about it. That's why I said Willie D. They sold him like he was in the group. This is the first album that popped for them. That's it. Gang. Me and X could rap. It's good to see them both on stage like that with the tension between them so long. Yeah. Yeah. They don't give Manny Fresh his props. Manny Fresh really put the bounce in everything. The way he rap, his beats, he really very more important than they play it. Manny Fresh is more important than they really let it know. He was really quietly like one of the main men. Manny Fresh was like everything. He make the beats, hype man, rapper. He could rap too. They be hating on Manny. Manny never mess up. Manny never mess up a lyric. He spit all his lyrics like Think about it. Manny could rap. He ain't getting no. You know what I mean? He like multi-talented. He don't get no props. Manny don't get enough props. Manny don't get no props. If No Limit lose, it's gonna be because Manny and them beats. Although they would have got washed anyway if Wayne was there. It's a wrap. Wayne could have got up there by himself. I remember seeing Wayne. Remember that little boy in the group? What is that little boy doing out there? They marketed him right. They marketed Wayne real smart. Because most rappers, when you market them as a kid and they get older, they don't transition. But they marketed Lil Wayne as a street dude. So when he got older, he didn't have to change. He didn't have to do like Miley Cyrus and all of them. He didn't have to do like Bow Wow and Master P Son, Lil Romeo. They had a hard time adjusting. Lil Wayne just stayed the way he was. It was smart. BG need to get off that stuff, man, because his whole aura is whack. Like a junkie. I don't know what make you think nobody gonna support that junkie moving. Like he need to go get clean. He ain't gonna never rap up to his potential if he don't get off that stuff. It's messing up his aura and everything. Are they gonna party? Not together. It ain't no love though. Still, too many people passed away. The bullets flew. Chop, 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 chop. You know, who was that rapping? Who was that rapping? Turk talked too damn much. Fuck Turk. I can't stand Turk. I ain't like Turk since he was crying on Ayana Fix My Life. Turk a buster. Make the group look weak. When you got a dude like that in your group, he hurts y'all image. Turk is a bozo. Remember he was on Ayana Fix My Life. I miss my daddy. After that, I was through with him. He was like, my daddy, miss my daddy. You know, who was this rapping though? Who was that rapping? Who was that rapping chopper style? What's his name? I forgot about him. I forgot about him. Who was that? They said they ran out of time. Oh, that's Chopper. They said restrictions. They got to get out of there. We got cheated. A minute, a minute, a minute, a minute. Oh man, they messed the show up. Well, why they didn't start earlier then? Barker. Hey, everybody, they're gonna play one verse and that's it. Well, they need to play. Uh 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 uh. Fuck them other niggas because I'm down with my niggas because I'm down with my niggas. Oh, they brought Snoop out. Styles, you dog on the wall. Well, so they ain't Snoop ain't gonna get to perform. Oh man, Romeo out there. Oh man, they cheated, man. What? Oh, that was whack. If that was the case, they should have just came out with the fire. They should have just came out with their best songs if they was gonna cut them off like that. It don't look like they knew they was gonna cut them off. It looked like they were surprised. Like what? They didn't even get to do their playlist. Oh man, what the hell? Them down for my nigga. What a song to end with. This them on the way out. What a song to end with. I know Cash Money be like, what you mean? Unbelievable. Snoop spitting his shit though. Spitting. Snoop ain't got no word lyrics behind his shit. Show him how to do it, Snoop. Snoop. Whoa. One thing about Snoop. Mm, 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 mm. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. See. Hey, thank you. Get him, Julie. That's it. Yeah. 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 Good. Yeah. 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 Everybody, grandmamas, everybody dance to this. That's one of the biggest songs in rap history. You can play that at the grandmama's party. Granny know that song. Auntie know that song. Great granny. You can play this anywhere. Everybody know back hands up. I swear to God. It's one of the biggest rap songs in history. Quiet as it's kept. Back that ass up. That's up. Why BG turned around and put his ass out there, bro? Pause. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. BG got up there and turned around like a stripper. Mm-mm. He need to get off that stuff. Juvie got y'all biggest song. Back that ass up. Juvie got their biggest song though. That's their biggest song ever. Bigger than anything Wayne got. Lollipop is big, but not like Back the Ass Up. It's like a classic like song, not just rap. That's like a classic like song, any kind of music. Everybody know Back That Ass Up. White people, Mexicans, Arabs. Everybody know that song. It's one of the most popular rap songs in rap history. I swear to God. Drama check. BG turned around on Back That Ass Up and put his butt sag into the audience. I'm like, bruh, he need to get off that stuff. He just out there wandering around. You know, I'm bogus. I'm gonna go right tonight and search Lil Turk. I'm gonna search Turk. That's messed up, ain't it? I can't wait to see Turk talking tonight. He gonna be on. He talk too much, but I'm there for it. I'm gonna be looking at him like this. Poor little Turk. Yep, and stop like it's hot. Hey, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, drop it like it's hot. Like it's hot. This we used to play at the baby shower. You know, the baby shower be popping. It'd be all women. It'd be more women than babies, don't it? All the aunties and nieces and your wife and all those sisters and The baby showers be popping in the hood, in the house, or the apartment, whatever. In the black community, the baby showers is up. The baby showers be up. It really be grown folks party. It don't even have nothing to do with the baby. That was nice. Burn on that stuff too. Look at him. Burn on them. Burn on that stuff. See him? Look. Look. Bird on that stuff. Him and BG on that stuff. It's sad, ain't it? Look at Bird. He said, "Turd a little bitch." He said, "We're gonna fuck with that bitch when we want to fuck with her." Hell, 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 no. They disturbed. Oh man. Oh, what? Hold on. Hold on. Did you hear what they said? They said, fuck her. We're going to fuck with that bitch when we fuck with her. Silk say them his brothers, Cash Money. BG said free sir murder. See murder. Oh, they showing love. That's good. Man, that's good for New Orleans. It's big for New Orleans. Master P and Birdman, shaking it up. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know what I'm saying? They showing love for their city, Louis. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans won big time. But dang, man, I gotta go watch Turk, man. Did they just diss Turk like that? Birdman got up there and threw Turk. Man, hold on. Hold on. Charlie Wally on the Holly. How embarrassing. Did they get up there and disrespect her? You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't. Come on, man. Birdman, he rough. He rough. He rough. Oh my God. He got up there and said, F Turk. We're gonna F with him when we F with him. Listen, hold on. That might be that might be the biggest diss in hip hop. That's bigger than Ether. That's bigger than Tupac's diss song. That's the biggest diss I ever seen in my life. The whole Louisiana watching. The whole Louisiana watching. They get up there and say F Turk. He called him a little B. He said little B. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The man said F Turk, Lil B. He called them a B on for the whole world to see. That's finna get clipped up. That's finna be clipped up. That's finna be everywhere in five, four, three, two, one. It's gonna hit the net tonight. I knew I had to go watch Turk. He gonna have a whole baby. I don't like Turk either. They right. I don't like Turk. Turk a lame. I can't stand Turk. He a lame. He been a lame. He make the group look bad. Like I said, ever since I seen him crying. Who do I think won? I think they ended it unexpectedly, and so I don't believe we really saw the verses. I don't believe we saw the verses because they gonna save their best song for last, and if you cut them off, they ain't even get to the fire part of the battle. See what I'm saying? They didn't even get to the fire part of the battle. They unexpectedly cut them off. That was for sure because you could see their faces when somebody come and told me like, well, they said we just got to do two songs. So now, so that Snoop Bear, that's why they hadn't bought out Snoop. They hadn't bought out none of they hadn't dropped none of their big surprises. They big main, they didn't get to do it. They had to rush and move Snoop up and move back that thing up. So how many other songs got lost? Mismanagement some kind of way. How in the hell do you get no limit in cash money for that short amount of time? Listen, yeah, two solo artists, yeah. But how do you get two big old groups like that? For that amount of time, that was too short. They needed at least, it's only 8:30 here in Chicago. It's only 8:30 because they just did anything, Mrs. Moore, once they found out that they couldn't do their show. Once they found out they couldn't do their show, Mrs. Moore, they just threw any song on. They just threw any song on. They cheated them, basically. They just threw any song on. They just bought Snoop out. Said, well, bring Snoop. Snoop came all this way. At least let Snoop do his song. Snoop probably wasn't going to come out for another 15 minutes or so. Back that thing up was going to be like probably the last song. They moved that up. They didn't really do, there's a lot of songs that Cash Money didn't do. And there's a lot of songs No Limit didn't do. Like they best songs. They didn't do them. They didn't get to do them. If they would have known it was going to be this short, they would have cut those early songs. See, you'd have those early songs, and then you work your way up to the real powerhouses. Well, by the time they get up to the powerhouses, somebody come in your ear. Y'all only get to do a couple songs. You know what I'm saying? That's verses. You know what I'm saying? If they would have got to the power songs, then we would have really seen. They cut them off. And they had to just rush Snoop out there. Snoop wasn't supposed to be out there like that. That's messed up, man. That was messed up. They really couldn't do Mystical. They couldn't do nobody that wasn't there. They can't do Wayne. They can't do Mystical like that. But they have enough songs It's a bunch of stuff they didn't do. There's a bunch of songs they didn't do on both sides. There's like at least 5 songs on each side they didn't do. Juvenile didn't do How, sure didn't. It was all right. You know how you like something and then they cut it off and you don't see the real thing? It puts a damper on it. So me, it's like it was whack. The groups was good, but the show was whack. Versus sucks. Versus sucks. The groups were great, but versus the hell. Y'all know that. Tell them at the beginning, then they would have started in the middle with their middle songs up. They wouldn't have did all them early songs. You know, if you're doing a verse, you're gonna do your early songs first. You ain't gonna come with no power hours. You're just gonna come out, with your early songs. They ain't really that. You're not gonna really start putting on the fire until you go in like 5 songs in. Then you're gonna start coming with the fire. You understand? So now once they start dropping the fire, they go a little while, then you can't say, y'all only can do 2 more verses each. 2 verses? They couldn't even do 2 songs. 2 verses. It was Snoop, so they let him go a little longer. I'm like, what? Whack. I don't know what the politics was. No, I know what the politics was. They got there too late. Because they were supposed to start right when I started this live. And Ebro and them was still talking. I remember Ebro and them was still talking. They were supposed to be on the stage already. That's what happened. Somebody was late. It ain't Versus' fault. I take that back. One of them groups didn't have their shit together. Because when I went live, that show was supposed to be starting like 2 minutes after I went live. It was supposed to be starting. It was supposed to be starting at 7 Central on the dot. You understand? And when Versus tell you got to start at 7, you got to start at 7. You have to start at 7 and you have to end at 8:30. If they would have started in 7, they would have got all their songs done. They damn near didn't start until 7:15, 7:30. They was late. That's what happened. Lil Wayne ain't gonna come to that, Lil Wayne's not coming. If you don't pay me my money, I'm not coming. Business is business, Street Media TV. Birdman and cheated Lil Wayne out of multi-millions. I wouldn't come either. Lil Wayne ain't coming to that shit. And he your biggest artist, you done cheated the hell out of him. No, Wayne did right. If I was his manager, he wouldn't have been there. He wouldn't have been there. Birdman cheated every damn body. The rest of them, BG is probably on that stuff. The rest of them got to be there. But it wasn't Versus' fault. They was late. Because I was rushing to get over here. Yeah, he back on that dog food. So he on that. You can see he was up there like this. Hell, Italian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Snoop, Snoop professional. Snoop been there since Snoop was there. Snoop was there at 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Snoop was there. Snoop don't miss no dollars. The Snoop Dogg, you can say whatever you want, but he's 100% businessman. And Snoop did his verse with no lyrics behind him. He said, I'm doing mine on the instrumental. I want my lyrics behind me. And he know his lyrics. One thing about Snoop know his lyrics. You ain't never see Snoop fumble on no lyrics. He know his songs. But it wasn't Verse's fault. If somebody came late. Probably, if I had to bet who came late, it was Cash Money. Because when I was coming, they said No Limit is headed to the stage. No Limit, Master P is a professional. So I'm sure No Limit was there. Them dope fiends in Cash Money, they was who late. Because Birdman and BG, I ain't saying they dope fiends, but they appear to be. So I'm sure it was Cash Money that was late. I'm sure of that. Because when I went, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go live. And I was listening to Ebro and them on I was listening to Ebro and them on Apple Music. So I was listening to Ebro and them on Apple Music, and they said No Limit is headed to the stage. That was like 7 minutes to 7 Central Time. Right on time. But then they never came out on the stage for a while. So if No Limit was headed to the stage, who wasn't there?